Nice to see you, everybody. Let's see. Oh, we have hello to Nurse Sultan. Hi, Penty. How are you today? Hi, Tracy and Vanita. Victoria. Nice to see you, Vicky. And Daniela. Hello. Just a few guys. Hi, everybody. Okay. And so, as I said, some new folks as well. Very cool. So, hi, everybody. I'm Jessie. In case you're new to this chat today, I'm Jessie at Topcoder. And most of the people you see on camera are also from Topcoder. But you guys are welcome to join on camera. So everybody feel free to jump on in if you want to. This call is designed to be kind of a, here's what's going on at Topcoder, but also let's help you. Let's answer questions. Let's chat. Let's meet each other, network and learn from everybody and all that good stuff. So this is open. So if you have questions at any point, you can add them in the chat or you can unmute yourself and say hello and ask your question. So really open format. We want this to be a fun experience where you can get to know us and ask questions and just hang out. And I will be sharing we share the recording every week. So if there's something you missed or something you want to hear again, we can do that. I do try to speak slow if English is not your first language. Sometimes I forget, so I would not be offended if you say, Jessie, slow down. We can't hear what you're saying. Understand you, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Tell me to slow down because I do talk fast sometimes. And I do try to share links to the website on things I'm talking about. So I will share those in the chat as we go. Again, any clarifications or other things you need while I'm talking, please feel free to chime in. So with that, we can jump right into today, June 28th. Happy birthday to my husband today. Shout out to my husband. Happy birthday. Just kidding. He doesn't listen to these calls. I don't know why I did that. And it's also Pride Day. So I'm supporting our, oh, you can't even see me because I'm so low. I'm too short, man. Pride Day shirts today. Woohoo! So as some of you know, it is Pride Day in the US. I'm not sure if it's celebrated all over the world. I do like to promote Pride Day because the Topcoder community is so diverse, right? There's nothing here that's going to say you can't be a part of Topcoder no matter what you are or who you are, right? And so I think it's important that we celebrate all the exciting things and all the exciting people that we have in our community. And so we made these really awesome Pride shirts, which I'm really excited about. I know Harshit can't wait to get his hands on them one because he loves Topcoder shirts. But I have a nice Pride shirt. Oh, you can't really see it. And then it has Topcoder Pride on the back. So very cool shirts. And so because you joined today, I'm sending one to all of you if you want one. So I will email you after this call and you all get to have a Pride shirt today. So thanks for joining. And I hope you like your Pride shirt and wear it with pride. And hopefully I have enough because let's see, we have 23 people. Yeah, I think it worked. Corey, we might have to order more shorts, but that's fine. So I hope you guys like our Pride shirt. I think it's really fun. I love rainbows in general anyway, so who doesn't like rainbows? But anyway, happy Pride Day to everybody. Again, we love everybody at Topcoder. We don't care, right? And that's the best part about our community. Okay, so with that, if you just joined, by the way, you got a t-shirt, so well done for showing up today. So let's talk about our top gigs this week. Top gigs this week include, let's see what we have today. I didn't even look at these yet. We have a React Native developer gig. And for those who are newer today, gigs are basically freelance jobs that you can do through Topcoder. So you're working directly with the customer. And we basically help you get that gig by you apply, you interview, you work with a customer for however long the duration of the gig is. And then you can go back to whatever you want to do or get another gig, or you can have your gig extended. So there's lots of different things you can do with gigs. This specific one is for a React Native developer. It's in any location. This is the compensation. The duration is 5 weeks long. And the working hours are Central Time in the US.
Looks like it's Central Europe, actually.
Oh, Central Europe, sorry. You are correct. So Central Europe time. We should probably fix that on the website because I don't think everybody knows what these mean. So note to self and Corey, let's update this. We have to update this.
Yeah, let's make them a little more clear.
a little more world friendly, right? Okay, so this is one of the gigs we have today that we're promoting out. Can you guys see this okay? I feel like it's, there we go, that's probably better. And then again, we always have the refer somebody here. So if you know somebody who'd be a good fit for this gig, please do refer them. You do get paid for that. The next gig we have today is a .NET Core developer. This one, lovely, our pop-ups, is for any location. It's a 26-week-long gig, so it's a little bit longer. This is working India hours. So if you are interested in this gig, then please do apply or share with a friend. And yes, you do get a t-shirt today for attending, Deb, so thanks for being here. Next gig today is a performance test engineer. That's a new one. I haven't seen this one before, this job description. So this one is, wow, these locations, UK, US, Singapore, Switzerland, and India. It is a 24-week-long duration, and this is Eastern time and UK hours. So if you're interested in this one, please apply. Okay. I believe that is, oh, and there's one more. Integration developer for Java. This is for our Romanian speaking devs. So if you speak Romanian or you know someone who does, this is for any location though.
This is where I was telling Daniela she needs to refer someone.
Yeah. Actually, she was the first one I messaged when I saw this, and she was on vacation. I even like said, "Oh, do this." So yep, good one there.
So that time zone is CET +1.
Yeah, that's good time.
Central Europe +1.
We like to use UTC time zone because that is the most globally friendly time zone, because GMT is UK, so it's changes with the UK time zone changes, whereas UTC does not change. So that's why you always use UTC, not GMT. And don't ever use EST or EDT because no one knows what that is unless you're in the US. So there's your little friendly time zone explanation for you today. So we always want to try, that's why at Topcoder we always use UTC. Okay, and then I think that's it. So oh, there's another one. Oh wow, I'm so glad I looked at these links before I started this call today. Knew what I'm talking about. The next one is a senior Azure cloud data engineer. This is also Central European time, I guess. US, UK, Poland, Switzerland, India. This is for a large international retail bank, which I think I know the name of. And if we can talk about it, we can. But please do apply if you are interested in this one, or again, share with a friend. And as always, we have all of our gigs here at topcoder.com/gigs. I can't talk today. My goodness, I need another vacation. You can search for gigs here through skills or the type that you want. You can always type in Topcoder, see what kind of gigs we have available. We always have some gigs available on our team and across the Topcoder team. You can search through location. So definitely check out always the listing of gigs. Now, is there anything else you want to promote for gigs, guys?
I was just going to say, if you have any questions, that's why we're here. About gigs, if you think maybe you don't qualify for a gig, still do please ask about it and or apply. We do have right now, we currently get the traditional, does someone have 5 years experience, does someone have X amount of years experience, and at Topcoder we're really pushing that our members and all of you have skills that you're working on and that you might be able to do this job. So please do apply, and if you have doubts, the team here is here to answer your questions.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jesse, back to the gig team. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to promote today?
Hello.
I think that's it. If anybody just wants to reach out to us, gigwork@topcoder.com. We are here to help you as best as we can. We're here to help revise your CV. If you feel like your CV is not up to par, we're here to, give you tips and tricks, and we want to see you get a gig.
Hello.
So,
hi, Praveen. What's up?
Yeah, hi. Just a quick question. Carrie, can you drop a mail in the chat itself so we can just forward the resume to review?
Yeah, for sure.
Question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to
Okay.
interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What's your question?
Okay, yeah. I just have one question. Like, as you mentioned in the last call, that whenever the gig expires, before that 1 month before, we can apply for another gigs, right? But after some updation in the Topcoder, anytime if I go applying for a gig, it just show me that you already applied for one, right? So I'm not sure how I can start applying 1 month before expiring the gig.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's something we have to figure out because I know what we were having an issue with of members who were already in gigs applying for gigs. So maybe that's the issue. So we have to sort out how to allow you, when you know the gig is ending, the ability to apply for another one. So Corey, you want to take that to look into?
Yeah, we've been working with a new system for a couple weeks now, so we're still trying to refine how well to, get candidates who are in gigs to apply again. So if you ever run into a problem, if you just want to email the gigwork@topcoder.com that I put in the chat, and we can help change your profile so that you are able to apply for more gigs.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And Praveen, I think also if you just want to email them and just let them know what gig you're interested in, so even we can start kind of looking at that and planning.
Yeah, great idea.
Understood.
How's your gig going, Praveen? Are you liking your gig?
Yeah, I like very much. They are all cool people.
So is your gig definitely ending, or is there going to be an opportunity to extend, do you know?
Yeah, so when I joined the gig back around 6 months, it was mentioned as 1 year gig, but like around 2 months back, I received a mail from Topcoder that client extended my gig timeline to July, right? So I'm not sure if they're gonna extend it more or like that's the thing.
Good to know. And I guess things like that too are interesting because if they know that you're interested in still extending and you're looking for other gigs and they wouldn't want to necessarily lose you, I think that's something definitely to bring to the table, to talk to whoever your direct contact is through our customer success team or even through Corey, just so that the customer knows you would like to continue on if they still need you. That way you don't have to keep applying for new gigs if they're still interested in you.
Got it. Yeah, that will be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say if you have any doubt or if it's not clear, please do ask, right? I'd want to make sure that you're comfortable in knowing if something's going to be extended or if you should be looking for a gig. If we have not made it clear to you what the situation is, please do ask. And I do want to make sure that we make that clear.
Okay, then I will drop a mail to our support team or Geekbook team.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Cool. Thank you. All right, so the other things I had with regards to gigs, as always, I like to share, we do have a referral program. So if you are sharing a gig out there, you will earn $500 if someone is placed. There have been a number of successful referrals out there. Coming very soon, we will be having an official referral program where you're earning points and other prizes, as well as potentially something TCO related. I'm not going to give you all the info yet, but if you want to earn a living at Topcoder by referring folks for gigs, you can actually do that. So definitely keep that in mind, and we can share all that great stuff in the next coming weeks that you'll see.
Can I put a question?
Sure.
Is there any limitation on the media in which we can refer any gig that we might think that might be useful?
No, you can refer
others because we don't qualify. Okay.
Yeah, you can refer as many people as you want, for sure.
Okay.
The only stipulation is really if someone already had a gig with Topcoder and you refer them, I believe that's ineligible. I think we have it here. Yeah. So you have to be a Topcoder member. It's only valid one time per gig worker. So if you refer the same person more than one gig, then we're not going to do that. Yeah. Cool. And then the other thing I wanted to bring up today, in case you haven't seen this, and I don't think we've shared it in a while, we have this really great page on our website called Resources for Gig Workers. So if you're interested in Topcoder gigs, but you're not really sure how it works or what's going on, or you need some help, this resources page is really great. It gives you a timeline of what happens after you apply. And we're always updating that as we improve our processes. We also have a ton of links here and some webinars to listen into and some ways to improve yourself. So definitely check out this resources page. We have interviewing guide here and tease. We have a new course coming up in the next few months. We've been working really hard on planning a course for you guys. And it will be an interviewing course that you can take to help you for interviewing success. And so we found a professional who's actually local to me. She lives not too far from me. And her main job is to help people kill at interviews, like to do a really great job. So we will be having a special course from her coming up in the next few months that everyone will have access to. So if you really want to get a gig, or if you want to use it for your personal life for any job you're trying to get to, that's fine too. It's really important that we're sharing and providing these kind of resources with you guys. So I'm looking forward to having that interviewing course up soon. But for now, you can look at our quick guide. And then, yeah, so lots of things here. We have a whole FAQ sheet. So definitely check out this resources page. I think it's could be really helpful for a lot of you guys. And if there's something on here you don't see, as always, we want to hear about it. So if there's something you would like more information on, or you don't see a link to something you think should be here, let us know. We're always out there looking for good stuff. Right now, I believe we have like an etiquette course that we created for you guys. We'll have the interviewing course. We have someone on our team who helps with resumes and CVs. So if you need help with that, so lots of stuff available to you guys to help you be successful in our gigs, as well as any job you're looking to do. Any questions on gig work at all before we move on?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, hi. Not a specific question to gig work, but just a quick like a request, if possible, to complete. Like I was just wondering that because in Topcoder there are many great developer and also great data scientists and design peoples, and if some new peoples join that they were not properly sure what are the resources, what are the recommended reading, and what are the flow we should go ahead with. So maybe not sure, but maybe we can just create a newsletter where people can share weekly resources to learn more, like because I am planning to start design also, but I'm not sure where to start because development and design both are like totally different.
So you're looking for something out that we can put together for newbies.
Yeah, like resources or recommended reading, whatever other great developers find useful for beginners.
Yeah, that's a really good point, and something we are working on, and it's taking a little longer than we anticipated, but it's very important to us, is member journeys. So what that means is when you sign up for Topcoder, or if you already are a member but you want to try something different, we're going to give you the path that you need to take to be successful. So we're working on this right now, so it'll really enhance your experience so that you can have this guided path to help you with that success. But also, we have so much content out there, and we really try to organize it. But I think if we wanted to improve upon that, we definitely can do that. So if you have any other ideas on how to do that, please let us know. Like if there's, like you said, you want to start out with design. I know that Luis on our team just ran a boot camp for designers to kick off to start learning design. So I'm sure we'll be doing another one of those. So things like that, joining these calls. And then always we're here, and I've gotten a lot of emails from members over the past that have said that, hey, I'm new, how do I do this? And then what I did is I reached out to the person I know who knows that best, and they will help you out. Our community is really welcoming and helpful. I know Daniela on this team has sent numerous emails over the years with lists of things for new designers who want to try things and things what they can do. So we have a lot of those resources there, a lot of great people. So I encourage you to reach out to us directly for any need you might have if you don't find it easily. I also encourage you to go to our new forums and post in there. And we'll have members helping out because that's what they like to do. They like to help you. And we will continue to keep you updated on this call and everywhere else as we have new boot camps coming up and as these new member journeys come up.
And a lot of this can be found in Thrive, Topcoder Thrive. So also make sure, I just dropped the link in there, but make sure you check that out. I think a lot of the journeys and things that we want to create will we'll essentially organize some of that content we have in Thrive as a pathway of learning things.
Yeah. But yeah, great question. And we really lean on community for a lot of things. So if you have ideas how you would like to see it, Harshit's working on the member journey project right now. He's got a ton of other things on his plate too. But if you say, hey, you know what, I have an idea how you guys can do the member journeys, or hey, I want to help with it, let us know. We like to leverage our community for everything we do. We can't do it successfully without your help because you're the target audience. So if you want to help, you want to be a part of it, or you have ideas, let us know. We are always available. So you just email us.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. Any other questions on gig work or anything at this moment? We can get moving. Okay. So, quick tease, TCO 22. This will be starting July 1. So, oh my gosh, yes. It's 2021. We're finishing up TCO 21 to Wednesday. I don't even know what date it is, Wednesday. And then Thursday, July 1st, we'll kick off TCO 22. If you are new to Topcoder and you're not sure what TCO is, no big deal. It's kind of the coolest thing that we do. I'll share some links with you guys. I don't have anything right now because TCO 22 is not ready yet, but it will be soon. But anyway, basically what TCO means is every challenge you participate at Topcoder, and now every gig you work on it through Topcoder will add additional bonus points or incentives to you. And that goes towards Topcoder Open or TCO. And basically at the end of every stage, there is a leaderboard, and we will take the top people from that leaderboard who will win a trip to the Topcoder Open Finals, which we host here in the United States. And we do it every year in November-ish. And so we are winding down the online qualification period for TCO 21 right now. And then we will be kicking off directly into TCO 22 online qualification. It runs year round. So there's always a chance to jump into TCO anytime and not miss a beat. So we will be announcing this in the newsletter that's going out Wednesday, and all the links and everything to the new TCO site. So stay tuned for that. We're really excited to have it ready to go and get you guys continuing to compete. If you want to learn more about TCO, Harshit and I did a really great webinar a couple months ago about it. So definitely we'll share that with you. Also, it's just a really great opportunity to meet everybody. And that's kind of the best part of TCO is you get to be in person with everybody that you see here today, or the folks that you get to talk to in person. So it's really great. We get to, really connect and network and see each other. And because we're all remote, our company as well, it's the only time we get to see each other. Like it's pretty much once a year I see Adam at TCO, right? And that's our camaraderie event. It's like the way we get to hang out and be together and do things. And it's really hard to explain it because it's so incredibly amazing. Like it's just great. It's just awesome time. And you guys should strive to want to be there. It's just amazing. I love it. I love every piece of TCO, even though it's completely stressful and a lot of work and we run around like crazy and I barely get any time to do anything fun, but it's just nice to be in a room with all these amazing people. And so I implore you to learn more about it. I implore you to try to qualify to get there. And you can do that through any kind of competition track that you are participating in or through gig work. Okay. Anything else on TCO? Okay. TCO regionals. Okay, so The regionals are a part of TCO, which is basically we started the regional events because not everybody can win a trip to TCO finals. And so the TCO regionals were our opportunity to get everybody into TCO in some way. So our TCO regionals for TCO 21 are coming up. We are finalizing the planning. It's going to be a little different this year because of COVID again. We were hoping to do some type of hybrid events. However, because the world just keeps changing and there's nothing is staying, normal, things keep going back and forth. So they will be pretty much virtual. However, we're going to do them in a really fun way this time. We are, HARSHIT and I just talked about this morning. We're going to finalize it tomorrow. So we hope to have the final planning for you to talk about maybe even next week. We'll see. But it's going to be a really great opportunity to earn some money, to do some cool challenges, and to potentially win a trip to TCO finals. So the TCO 21 finals. So definitely excited for that. So we'll have more soon. Another teaser, we do have a new RDM coming up mid-July. HARSHIT, would you like to give the folks a quick overview on what an RDM is?
Yeah, it's been a while since we ran an RDM. So you guys would have seen us talking a lot about skill builder competitions, like they are the long running competitions. You get to run, they are based on automated testers. You get to submit, you get a result ASAP because they are based on automated testers. And then you can resubmit to, keep bettering your or improving your submission. So RDMs are rapid development matches, and basically they are the shorter versions of skill builder competitions. They are timed, and your scoring is based on not only the accuracy of your submissions, but also based on the time you spend on the problem. So if the competition starts at 2 p.m. and if you submit at 4 and you submit 80% 80% accurate code, you get some score. If that score is cumulative of the time you spend, like 2 hours, and also the accuracy you got. Similarly, if you submit a little later and your accuracy is higher, you might still end up still not end up on the top of the leaderboard. So time as well and accuracy, both these things depend on these in these matches. It's been a while since we ran an RDM. We were preparing and fixing a few things as well on the challenge engine we have at Topcoder. So it's now ready. We have 2 RDMs coming up very back to back. So you'll see 2 RDMs coming in the next 2 months. One of them is coming in mid-July, and we are really excited to bring them again to you. And as we go more into TCO, TCO finals, the way we run TCO finals, or I should say development competition at TCO finals, it's very similar to an RDM. So these are a very good, these are very good matches. They're fun to watch. They are timed 6 hours. The leaderboards are happening. It's a very, and even the prizes are good as well. So do join in, do compete if you haven't been a part of an RDM. And this time the RDM is being written by one of the participant who won an RDM last time. So it would be fun to watch how he or she comes up with the problems, and he or she's understanding the things now. So really interesting. And again, we also want you guys to compete in these competitions and then start writing problems, being a part of the ecosystem. That's how we want to build these competitions up for you. So yeah, once again, timed competitions, leaderboards moving up and down, stressful, amazing prizes. That is what is RDM for you guys. So do join in.
Thanks, HARSHIT. Any questions on the RDM, guys? Love to see some of you guys competing. Has anyone been a part of an RDM yet they want to talk about? Tell everybody how they love it. Or hate it? Just kidding. Don't tell us that. No, I'm just kidding. No, we take all comments. Alrighty. Moving on to EDGENET. Let's talk about EDGENET a little bit. Oh, I totally forgot to load their page. I'll do that. What's going on with EDGENET, guys? Who wants to give the update today?
Pansy, do you want me to go, or you want to go first?
Go ahead. There's not much this week, I think so.
Okay. So reminder to everyone, we have this great program going on right now with EDGENET. So EDGENET is a partner with Topcoder looking to grow their developer community and knowledge on their platform and their APIs, all related to 5G Edge. Okay. So I will repeat this every Monday, but this is the beginnings. This is the foundation, the start. So now is the time to learn, jump in, and engage with us and EDGENET on all the different things that we're doing. Last week, we just finished out the initial set of skill builders. We also closed out, we ran a machine learning challenge, and we are getting ready to launch the next challenge. You didn't have to compete in the machine learning challenge to compete in the next challenge. Everything is kind of broken up, and you can join in when you feel comfortable with your skills. But the next challenge is going to be essentially taking that machine learning content and working on a mobile web app. We also met last week to talk about additional problems that we want to tackle. So we have 3 to 4 additional cool things coming up where we will be tackling 5G Edge along with the EDGENET APIs around video streaming, around advertising, around just kind of the cool ways that we can be using 5G Edge. Jesse right now is showing the page that has the program, so please do keep an eye on that. We've been doing a really good job of keeping that updated. Over the next few days, we will be getting the next challenge launched, and then we will have essentially the way I look at it is probably every 2 weeks. So a challenge will run for about 2 weeks, and then we'll probably have a break, and then we'll run another challenge. So we're gonna have consistent challenges going with really great prizes. We'll have 5 prizes per challenge. And again, these things are all going to be tied into the TCO regionals and also the main Topcoder Open event with some similar problems based on EDGENET technology. So check it out, ask questions, let us know what you think, and learn all about EDGENET.
Awesome, thank you.
Lindsay, was there anything else you wanted to add on that?
Yeah, so just to add to what Adam just said, there was a t-shirt challenge that was recently finished, and I'm sure there's many people, hopefully some of the people, and probably some of the people who are participating now and who will be watching this already eagerly waiting their well-earned EDGENET t-shirts, which will be on their way once we get the reviews done with the challenge. So yep. Thanks to everyone who has participated so far. And yes, there's going to be cool t-shirts on their way soon.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder about the shirts. So we're going to finalize the design of those this week. So exciting to get another shirt. You guys, we're just giving out shirts left and right. So if you want a shirt, get in on EDGENET. How can you earn a shirt? Is it with every challenge, guys? Like what's the shirt earning way?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be related to the challenges, depending on the challenge will be how you get it. So when we're doing essentially the use case challenges where we have the 5 prizes, I believe we're going to have t-shirts for, obviously the top 5, but maybe it's like top 10, things like that. So you have to read the challenge to understand how the t-shirts will be, how to win a t-shirt.
Yeah, currently is attached to the Getting Started challenge, which is like the stepping stone for you to get into 5G Edge. So if you ever come across a use case challenge as well, it will actually guide you to go to Getting Started challenge and do that. So, and still we had 100 t-shirts to go out. We are at 72 right now. So you can still go in and, and get a t-shirt. Yes. So this is the challenge.
Yeah, so the ongoing Get Started, definitely check that out. So that does have t-shirts automatically. And then again, like I said, we'll have additional t-shirts with the use case challenges, depending on what the problem is and what we're asking for.
Yeah. And just a friendly reminder, this challenge has been running for a long time, but that doesn't mean you still can't earn something. The whole purpose of it is to run for a long time so that everyone has a chance to participate in it. Any other questions? Okay. All right, so next up we have Topcoder Skill Builder Challenges. We talk about these a lot just because I always want to remind you guys that we have them running. Right now there's a number of Topcoder Skill Builder Challenges. You guys want to give a quick overview of what a Skill Builder Challenge is for some of our newbies today? Who wants to take that one?
Yeah, I'll take it. So yes, okay. So we started doing the skill builder competitions thanks to Adam for coming up with this idea that we should divide it into easy, medium, hard level for you guys. So So we pick up a technology which you guys like, which probably is in demand, and we come up with a competition. So we reach out to one of our experienced co-pilots, and they write a competition for us, which is basically focused towards educating you, and not just not just as a competition. So these are skill builder competitions. They are focused towards educating you, telling you, making sure you are ready to compete in the in the client competitions, or join a gig as well. So yeah, they are designed in a manner where there are three problems: easy, medium, and hard. And we like you to start with easy. It not only the challenge has just the problem statement for you, it has links as well. It has links to tell you that this is where you can go and learn. Sometimes it will have steps as well to step by step guide you to set things up and get ready to go do and things. So it's a mix of education, theory, and also it's a mix of it gives you a problem to practice as well. So these are skill builder competitions for you. They are really exciting. They're not just simple things that say make your first calculator app or do XYZ. They are basically, we actually try and bring a very client competition like experience, which is also educating you as well. So yeah, it's not just a simple problem statement. It sometimes it's a business problem statement. Sometimes it's a fantasy problem statement as well. So you are a part of Space UFO or a Star Trek team. So and you're trying to save the Earth or something like that. So you would see these kind of interesting problem statements as well. Uh, Again, they are really good to add to your resumes. They are really good to add to upskill yourself as well. So these are skill builder competitions. We are running them. We are running a lot of them right at the moment. I forget where we are. I need to open my list and see. So we're growing in number, which is great. So we have two types of skill builders running at the moment. One is we are running the skill builders with automated testers. So when I say automated testers, you would see a timeline of a year or a 300 days or 400 days on those competitions. These competitions are actually something which have automated testers. I mean, I'm repeating this again on every call, but automated tester challenges, by that we mean whenever you submit, you will get a score as in some time you'll receive an email and you will see a score on the challenge leaderboard as well. That means you can see the score, see the artifacts, understand where your submission is, and then again make a resubmission and keep improving your submission. So skill builders with automated testers allow you to resubmit again and again, improve your submission, and you get a feedback as fast as possible. The other type of skill builders are manual skill builders, which are something which we are not able to do an automated tester on, but we want to run them and train you on. So for example, on July 1st, we are going to launch a skill builder on Databricks. So we did run a Databricks skill builder back in December. We're going to launch a Databricks skill builder again. So that's going to be a short a 1 month skill builder competition. So if you are interested in switching to data or big data or data engineering side of things, I mean, that's a great skill builder to go and compete and learn as well. So it's going to run for 1 month. You'll have a good timeline to go and compete in that. I'll just say a few. You can always go to challenge listing page, search for skill builders. But we have Angular, we have React, we have Golang. These are the ones which are running on automated testers. We have React as well on automated tester. We have APM, which is running on manual. We have Salesforce, which is running on the manual side. Which we have Databricks, which is launching on 1st of July on manual side. So yeah, so now we have 7 to 8 skill builders. I'm sure I'm missing one right now, but we have all these skill builders, and we would love. I mean, we've seen some great feedback from you guys. Thank you so much. And as and when we receive more feedback, we try and improve the next competition we run, or we improve the problems we already have in there. So once you go and compete, please also provide us the feedback you have to make these better for the people who are going to come and compete and learn at Topcoder. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Harshit. Yeah, these skill books are really great for you guys, so definitely check them out. And as we have new programs come up and coming, with EDGENET and Adobe, we do skill builders for those as well. So we always are running these to help you get into something, right? It's not just a random this. It's really strategic because we want you to learn this because we're going to have challenges where you can get paid with this, right? So a lot of these are, that's why we run them. You know, we see a lot of work coming with APM, so we're going to run an APM skill builder challenge for you. So that's kind of how they work. However, if there's ever a skill builder technology you want to learn and you want us to run one, let us know. So there's tons of technologies out there and we can always be running skill builders, but right now we're kind of running them based on what the need is and of course the latest gigs that are coming up and the new programs that are happening. Okay, awesome, thank you, Harshit. Next up we have webinars. So I'm going to skip that because we have one to talk about for now. So calendar, so tomorrow Harshit has a webinar, so let's put him on the spot again. Why don't you tell everybody about your webinar tomorrow, Harshit? Yeah, so it's going to be it's going to be a webinar where it's basically focused on the kind of queries I get from a lot of members and new members. They sometimes ask, what kind of project should I be doing? What kind of challenges should I be participating? What kind of things should I be doing to enhance my resume? So this is basically going to be a, I've gathered some info from one of our famous developers. I'm going to announce the name tomorrow on the webinar, and one of our famous designers as well. So they've suggested me some good pet projects members should be doing and what kind of things they should be including in the pet project to make sure that that can go into their resume and that can become a standout thing in their resume as well. So it's going to be a short webinar, 30 minutes. We'll touch base the few important things while you should be considering while working on a pet project and how you should be mentioning that in your resumes. So do join in 30-35 minutes and we will touch base some quick things you should catch up, and then we would want you to come back to us once you complete these pet projects and blog about them on Topcoder Thrive. So yeah, we'll be seeing you tomorrow. Would love to see you, most of you join tomorrow, and we'll discuss about pet projects. Awesome. Thanks, Harshit. And I have a challenge for any of you who join Harshit's webinar tomorrow. The challenge is to count how many times he references butter chicken. Okay, so listen into his webinar, count how many times he talks about butter chicken, because that's what Harshit talks about a lot. Including in his wedding, in his vows, he talked about butter chicken, which is amazing to me. And if you haven't had butter chicken yet, go check it out. It's amazing. It's delicious. So yeah, let's see how many times he talks about butter chicken tomorrow. Yeah, joining the webinar will get you a direct entry to the butter chicken squad. Yeah, there's a squad. There's a butter chicken squad too. See, we're serious about our Indian food here at Topcoder. Okay, and then, oh wait, sorry, I forgot. We do have a TCO round next week for TCO round 3. Obviously, only those who qualified into round 3 are participating, but it should be a good time. So definitely check it out if you want to be in the arena during the round. It's always fun to watch some of these amazing people coding as fast as they do, and they're so incredibly smart. It's nuts. It blows your mind. So with that, that's all I have to present today. Is there any other things that anyone else wants to promote? Any other things we want to talk about? Any questions? Oh, I see one question so far. TCO, on-site or hybrid online? So TCO 21 finals will be a hybrid event. We announced that a few weeks ago. All of the details will be shared as soon as possible. We're working really hard to finalize them. The way it'll work is if you won a trip to TCO finals, you will have the option to come to the actual event here in the United States or to compete at home. It'll be your choice based on the rules and regulations of travel in your country. It'll be your choice based on your personal, how you feel about traveling. You may not be vaccinated, you might not feel safe in attending, that's perfectly fine. So it's really gonna be about if you want to come or you can come or you can't come or you don't want to come. So everyone will have a chance to be a part of it for those who qualified. For those who did not qualify, the best part is you can come on site if you want to. TCO is an open event. If you're local or you want to fly in for it, even if you didn't win a trip, you can. But it will also be online as well, so you can participate virtually as well. So it's going to be for everybody this year. So it should be fun. More details soon. Anything else to promote? Any other Topcoder staff have anything they want to share or talk about? Are there any other questions or comments from our community here today?
I just wanted to mention that the Adobe program, similar to the EDGENET program, is still running. We are working on the next set of challenges, and we're also revamping or updating the website where we will be showcasing. It looks like probably about nine different solutions provided by Topcoder members. So we're going to highlight the Topcoder members, their solutions, their profiles, and they did write-ups of what they did and the ability to check out the code and download things. So I'm very excited about getting that posted here in July. And that's also, I wanted to mention that because that's also the future of EDGENET. So if you're jumping in now and exploring EDGENET, when we have these challenges and you do well and get a placement, there's an opportunity to get highlighted, featured in the future with any of those challenges as we continue to evolve the EDGENET Topcoder community. So more details on that coming soon, but just want you to keep an eye out for the Adobe challenges that we will be having.
Awesome. Thanks, Adam. I completely forgot to add that to the slides today, so well done.
And actually, let me clarify, Adobe Document Cloud.
Yes.
The Adobe Document Cloud challenges that we'll be having.
Any other questions today?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah,
go ahead.
hi. Yeah, I have another question. Like, is there any good resources to learn more about Copilot and also prepare to be one?
Yeah, great question. I actually just updated, I'll get the link. I just updated our article in Thrive on Copilots. We kind of just revamped the program to make it a little more exciting for community members to have growth opportunities. So I will share the article with you. We also have a gig. I believe it's either still out there or it might be on hold at this point. So I will confirm that with you. I know we just talked about it last week. I can't remember what the plan was. But yes, I will definitely share that article. It'll give you all the information you need to know about how Copilots work and the new way that we're doing it. It's called the Copilot Evolution. Here it is right here. So check that out. If you do want to apply to be a Copilot for now, just send me an email and I will direct it to the right people and see if we're still accepting applications. I mean, we always are for the most part, but there was an official gig open for it. So I will check in on that for you. But for now, check out that document. And if you have any questions, feel free. I think there's even a link at the bottom. You can email Tony at our team who works on the Copilot project directly, or you can email support as well. And for those who don't know what a Topcoder Copilot is, definitely read that as well. Our Copilots work directly with the Topcoder team and our customers to get projects done. So it's a very integral role here. And I know we have a number of Copilots on this call today, and a lot of them do it full time. It's a really great role, great opportunity for growth at Topcoder. And while I'm on that, I just saw this as well. Another article I'm going to share that I find is very helpful. It's called The Many Roles You Can Take at Topcoder. So if you ever want to learn other ways that you want to work at Topcoder, you can look at that blog post, that article. You know, a lot of the times by being on these calls and by getting to know some of the staff, you get an insight into other things that you can do at Topcoder that you wouldn't necessarily get through the website. So we tried to kind of put that all together in one document for you to look at. So there's a lot of ways where you can earn money through Topcoder that you might not know about. There's also a lot of ways that you can interact with the community as well as the Topcoder team. So definitely check that out. Any other questions today? Okay. So we are next week. We will be here next week. HARSHIT will be running this call. It is a U.S. holiday, so happy Independence Day, U.S. next week. So you won't see me unless I'm really bored at whatever I'm doing that day. I might just join in. We'll see. But yes, HARSHIT will be running that call next week. In the meantime, we are always available on email or forums, Slack, whatever. So just let us know, drop us a note. And I hope this has been helpful for you guys. Your feedback is always welcome. So if there's any other things you want to hear from us about, or you want to give us any advice for making these calls more beneficial, let us know. And again, for being on this call today, you're all going to get a Topcoder Pride t-shirt today. So congratulations for earning a Topcoder Pride shirt. So I basically am just going to go to the Zoom registration and we will send you an email to get your information. And then I have the shirts here in my house. So I'm going to go over to Corey's house next week and give her the shirts to ship out to you guys. Because these ones I just ordered that way. So Corey gets to ship them to you and I'm sure she's excited for that. But it's always nice to have Topcoder swag. I'm actually ordering a lot of Topcoder swag right now for other things. And so every day I keep getting boxes of Topcoder stuff and my house is just like overflowing right now. It's just a disaster area. So I got to get these shirts to Corey ASAP so that I have Topcoder footballs I just got. They're super cool. You guys are going to want one of those too. But anyway, maybe I'll throw them in the envelope. Don't tell anybody. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. And we are so excited to have had you today and I hope to see you again next week. So have a good one. See ya.
Thanks, everyone.